Hey guys, Jacob Swodeck here from the Short Sale Inner Circle, one of your coaches. I just want to take a few moments to personally invite you to visit ssiccoaching.com, ssiccoaching.com. It's the first ever group coaching program specifically for short sales. We do 5 interactive calls a month. You get tons of lead generation material, training, scripts, and editable marketing material. The reviews have been phenomenal. It's one of the fastest growing group coaching programs, if not the fastest growing, for MAPS, which is Keller Williams' coaching company. It's an amazing opportunity. I'm co-coaching with Nolly Williams, who is a very successful agent. I've closed over 1,000 short sales, and together we're going to help you be the best short sale agent you can be. ssiccoaching.com. The last thing I want to do, can you help me pass these out, would you mind?
Yeah.
Is I want to talk to you about the Short Sale Inner Circle. So you guys all know who MAPS is. MAPS is Keller Williams' own big national coaching program. They have a few different types of program. They have one-on-ones, which are anywhere from $500 to $1,000 a month, depending on how many times you get coaching. Then they have some smaller programs, which are group coaching programs. Most MAPS group coaching, I'm not trying to unsell most of them, but they are huge groups and there's no interaction. Basically, it's like curriculum, but you're on a phone call live. I think that works for some people, but I wanted to create, with Nolly Williams, my co-coach partner, I wanted to create a program that was really relevant, answering the questions that realtors have in today's industry. We've come up with the Short Sale Inner Circle. So just here's the big bullet points. It's $99 a month, and you get 4 calls a month. And here's the call schedule. It's not on this flyer. The first call of every month is all about lead generation. Let me give you an example of my first 2 calls. The first call of the month was all about the new B of A incentive program. I taught them everything about the program with a downloadable PDF. I gave them 2 letters that are editable where they can put their face, their picture, their website, their information. They put it in a yellow envelope, handwrite it, and I teach them how to get the NOD leads for Bank of America, countrywide originated, wholly owned loans. That goes out. 3 days later, a second one goes out, yellow envelope, handwritten, here's the flyer. All you do is put your picture, your information. 3 to 5 days later, you meet the person at the door. I give them the script, go knock on the door, get the listing. If anybody becomes a member, you'll go to our private Facebook group page. It is amazing how we're being flooded with people saying, I got 2 listings this week, got 3 listings this week. They're out there getting listings. That's what I call a low-hanging fruit. It's like your kid that wants their Jell-O before they eat their vegetables. Does anybody eat Jell-O anymore? It's like that's the dessert. But you know what? There's an appetite for that. People are like, I want to feel good about the money I'm spending. Help me get listings. And so we're doing that. The second call was about sphere of influence. It wasn't as sexy or exciting, but it was a very good call because I challenged them. If you're not leveraging your sphere, NAR says 64% of your business will be past clients, referrals, or sphere of influence. Almost 7 out of 10 of your deals will come from that. Not the low-hanging fruit, not the shiny object or the whiz-bang new technology thing. It's going to be your sphere of influence. So let's have an intentional program about that. Every month, the first call is about lead generation, and then there's an interaction piece at the end. The second call every month, Nolly Williams, who is a 7th level professional, which is the MREA. He has his own business. He works 3 hours a week. They close 20 to 30 transactions a month. He doesn't have to work another day in his life if he doesn't want to because he followed the MREA, Millionaire Real Estate Agent guidelines. He teaches you as a real estate professional how to grow your short sale business, your short sale office, your first key hire, what to look for in a processor. Is outsourcing a good idea? I mean, it's a really cool intellectual class. He does that. That's the second call of every month. Third call of every month we call Short Sale University, and we take either a topic of the past and kind of brush it off and reintroduce it today, like submitting a package in 2012 with all the nuances of the proactive programs and HAFA and what. It's not like the old days where you just gathered bank statements, pay stubs, and tax returns and fax it to the bank. There's a bunch of new ways to submit packages and initiate packages with banks. So we did that recently. Sometimes we're going to talk about overcoming objections. It's just Short Sale University. Every second or third call of every month is a class about short sales, something that we're going to reintroduce or a new concept. The fourth call of every month is about tips, trends, and then industry expert updates, where I'll bring either agents that are killing it, We had a B of A person on the call. We had an IRS person on the call where I talked about HR 3648. Is it going to be extended? What can we say? What can't we say? Marketing collateral. So every month, the fourth call is going to be me bringing somebody who's a higher up within the industry who's talking to us at that level so we can stay a step ahead of the game. That's the 4 calls. That's what you pay for. The first 500 people that sign up are a part of what's called the Founders Club. The Founders Club, and we're nowhere near 500. I think we're like right below 200. So everybody here, if you join, you'll be a part of the Founders Club. Is that the Founders Club groups, what you'll get is that you'll get a 5th call every month, and it's an Ask the Expert interactive call. And we have a cool program where you log in, you say what your name is, and I can see, Nolly and myself have a dashboard. I can see everyone on the call. And if you have a question, you hit *61, and it shows that you have a hand raised. It's just like a radio show. So then I'll say, Brett, you're on the line. I'll unmute you, and you say, hey guys, Brett from Rancho, I got a question for you guys. You ask it. There's rules. We got to keep it clean and fast. And then I answer the question, or I'll bring an expert on. They'll have answered the question. We move on. People love that. So you get that for free. That's the only MAPS program that has interaction on every call, and it's still only $99 a month. So you get these 5 calls for $99 a month, which is a crazy value. And so all that to say, it's like those infomercials, but wait, Mike, there's more, right? There really is more. Here's the thing that I think is the coolest thing about the program. Everyone who joins, you go onto Facebook and you type Short Sell Inner Circle. It's a private group, and you request to join. Then Joey Banks at MAPS will look at our roster, who's paid, whose credit cards went through, and he'll allow you to join. It's a private group for just the paid customers or clients. This is, to me, the most value of anything in the Short Sell Inner Circle. We have 180 people, roughly, who are on this group. And if you need an escalation contact, say, hey, guys, struggling with PNC, need some help here. Answers. I mean, within an hour, you got 5 or 6 people. It's amazing. We have, like, the Deb Orths, and we have Patty Lynn Guilford, Heidi Skinner. I mean, we have people closing 200 deals a year who are part of this community. That I don't know if you know anything about this personality type, but they love to show how smart they are. They love to tell you how their past experiences. They love to give out their contacts. It's amazing. Or, hey, I'm having this problem. The bank is wanting me to use the borrower's HAFA incentive to manage the junior lien. Isn't that a HAFA violation? Yes. So then people are helping with it. How do you put a price on literally real-time help, real-time solutions, phone numbers? And I'll tell you something. I've gotten 2 listing referrals that are inked from this deal in a month. 2. A Moreno Valley and a Whittier listing. 2 in a month. Because I encourage community and I say, go on there. And if you have a referral buyer or seller, put it up there and we'll find someone within the group to do it. One said, who works Moreno Valley? And I'm, oh, Moreno Valley, right? It's actually a $200,000 newer property that there's demand for. And so I got that listing. I go, actually, I do, because I don't want to be that guy who's the instructor and then also mooching for deals. Luckily, there was nobody else that responded. I think you're a little slow on that one, Robert. So it's referrals, it's help, it's support. I mean, it's just cool. And then every time I do a call, or Nolly does, we have a download. We have like a handout. We put it on there. We record and archive all the calls. We put it on there. It's just a super cool thing. So to me, the biggest value, the calls are great, but it's the Short Sell Inner Circle group. $99 a month. It's a 12-month commitment. If you start today, you'll get all the archive calls from before, and it's 12 months from now to the future. Because some people think, oh, I missed out. I'm already 2 months behind. No, it doesn't work that way. You press the reset button. It's 12 months from when you start. It really is a movement. I mean, it's creating a lot of excitement within MAPS and Keller Williams. And yours truly is doing it, so you get to come knock on my... You know what, if people ask me, I've already been doing this, a lot of short sale questions, because we all have those people in our lives that, hey, can you help me for free for the 15th time? It's like, my wife really loves to shop at this store, FYI. As I go, have you joined Inner Circle yet? No, you really should. Because that's what that's for. You know what I mean? Real-time answers. And look, the bottom line is, our tagline is coaching, community, and closings. It's coaching, absolutely. Accountability, tools. I mean, my thing is, I've been working with realtors for 7 years. I know I got to dumb it down. I got to make it easy. I got to make it as foolproof as you want it to, basically where you can convert it to a marketing collateral within 2 minutes, and that's what we've done. But then it's community, which is great. You're a part of something bigger than you, the referral network. And then on top of that, there's the closing aspect. We want you to close more deals, get more listings, and that's what's going to grow the program inherently. So we're super excited about it. If you want to join, it's ssiccoaching.com, ssiccoaching.com. Now here's the reality. People that are doing well, there's a handful in our office. They don't talk a lot about it. The reason is because if I was in our office and I was using it and it was working, I wouldn't want everyone to know about it. So it's one of those programs that I'm going to have to sell because agents are not going to sell, because why would I want to arm the competition to do as well as I'm doing? So it just is what it is in the coaching world. Whenever you have something that works, people don't talk about it because they don't want to talk about what works. I know it's not super Keller culture, but I think that just is what it is. But let me just tell you, there's already people in our office, in our region, that are doing it.
There could be 100 people in this office that have joined, but it's all about doing it.
100% agree, yeah.
I
agree. Totally agree. So, so I'm here to talk about it afterwards if you have more questions.